Duke?
No. I think Dave found it. He was just thinking about what are domains that would be that might be like something that you would find in a video game, and then went from there. And then at some point he was like, giantbomb.com is available.
It also matched the cadence of Comic Vine.
There was that, but more importantly, it was something. So I with a lot of our names, and I don't remember most of them now, but I actually did spend a good chunk of time standing in a mirror and saying it over and over again, knowing that, like, okay, if we're going to be doing videos, like, I'm going to have to say this on camera a bunch. Like, what's the cadence? How's it sound? How's it roll off the tongue? And so we got into giantbomb.com, like WNBC. We got way into that.
That sounds right up there with Video Game Mountain.
Yeah, that was
similar.
Yeah, Giant Bomb came after Video Game Mountain. Video Game Mountain came. Ryan was still a CBS employee when we came up with Video Game Mountain.
Okay.
That was before he had split.
Oh man, things could have been so different.
Yeah,
but not that different.
Yes, Video Game Mountain would have been pretty great as a show, I think.
Yeah.
It was 2 shows in one. There was gonna be one side of Video Game Mountain was like where the Okies were, and it was like very much moonshine and fucking jug band.
Hayseed.
And then the other side was all wizards. So it was like, welcome to Video Game. So it was just like there were 2 motifs for the show.
All right.
You had the fucking wizard side of the mountain, and then just the fucking Appalachians.
Is it like Fraggle Rock, where there's the Fraggles down below, and then there's
I don't think the ship has sailed on this idea.
No,
just yet.
totally. Like I am still fucking all in on Video Game Mountain.
I want to be on the moonshine side.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. I think the idea is that we would all be on both sides because you would get a wizard week.
Okay.
And then you would get you'd go make like a fucking paper mache mountain or some kind of big science project volcano thing and just film it turning.
Just shoot it like a miniature.
Exactly. You shoot as a miniature, and as it turned, you saw that the other side had a fucking dragon and a castle on it and all this other dumb shit. So you would open the show by like which side is going to fucking come out. And
let's go back to the time when we had startup money to play with and get that thing made.
Yeah, it was just like, here's some fucking dumb fucking ideas that are not sustainable in any way, shape, or form. Then there was that was what had led to Game Monk. And Game Monk also lived on the mountain, and it was like
okay,
one of us was going to shave bald and be the Game Monk.
You got to shoot a bunch of those all at the same time, though.
Totally, yeah.
Did Game Cop come from similar?
Giancarlo showed up with Game Cop.
Okay.
That is his.
That one emerged fully formed.
It's Tom Clancy's Game Cop. I forget, actually, if he brought Game Cop to us or if he was talking about stuff. And I think what it was is that he did a podcast. It was like after he had gotten out of GameSpot, but before he had gone back to GameSpot.
Okay, yeah.
When we could have people like that on a podcast.
Yes.
And I want to say that maybe at some point during the conversation, it was like, yeah, I might just go be a cop. I don't know.
Oh, right.
I think Giancarlo was at one point thinking about a career in law enforcement.
Huh. Wow.
So
I could see that.
I want to say that that's probably where Game Cop came from.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I don't know. We had a bunch of dumb, totally fucking not attainable, not feasible in any way ideas about that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that's a YouTube channel at this point. You know, that's the sort of thing that like you would have to devote yourself 100% to that gimmick.
Yep. That is the most public access of YouTube.
And I'm like at one point, like I was literally talking about doing a puppet show. Like we were just like there was a while that I was like, dude, let's just do Syphil and Ollie, but video game. Like that was because I like Syphil and Ollie. We both did. It was just like, why don't we just fucking do a puppet show? But I think I want to do it with hot dogs.
Okay.
Like cut the hot dog in a way that it had a mouth.
Then you have to like change out the hot dogs.
Remake the puppet every week. Yeah.
But then when you really make it, you get a plastic, like a really nice, like Weta Workshop is commissioned to make you a hot dog, like a accurate looking fake hot dog that you can use every single week.
Fake hot dog.
But that's when you know you've really sold out. When you're not buying the hot dogs
like,
every
that's
week.
Wayne's basement, but that's not Wayne's basement.
If that's the roadblock, I'll make that hot dog puppet every week.
You get to eat it at the end. That's
sweet.
benefit.
All right, yeah, I'm in.
I think that's how every episode would have to end, though, is the hot dog getting eaten.
Okay.
Like in a Mr. Bill like type of destruction.
Oh yeah, sure.
cut all this out. We're doing all this. This is all back on.
$1 million ad. Who needs the Powerball?
Right.
We got these ideas.